Hello everyone. Want to manage your VMware environment on the go? Well, now there's an app for that as well. For the iPhone, of course. I wanted to be the first to write an iPhone app. Already bought the book on how to write an iPhone app, but unfortunately, Eric Brooks beat me to it. He released his vManage application yesterday on the iTunes store, and it's available for £1.79, somewhere probably around $2–2.50. And the application works against ESX and Virtual Infrastructure 3.5, and it claims it also works against vSphere 4.0. So that's what actually I'm running in my environment. So let's actually have a look at the application. I got here my iPod Touch, and I have the application vManage on here, so I can launch it. There we go, and can click on connect. It's going to connect into my environment, and if I click on refresh, it's gonna get all my virtual machines, and here you get to see all my my virtual machines in my environment. And I can click on a virtual machine, see its status, and I can do all kinds of actions with it, powering it off, powering it off. A cool thing, of course, is to be able to do a vMotion, especially as the interface is so really nice here. What I can do is actually I can select a virtual machine. Let's see if we can do this. We can take a virtual machine here. Let's take this virtual machine and we can migrate it to another server. If we hit validate, it's actually going to check if that virtual machine can be migrated, and yes, it can. So we'll migrate it. There we go. And you actually see in my virtual center environment now that it's actually migrating the virtual machine and responding well to it. And besides that, of course, you can also manage your hosts. So we can go to that's tasks, so we can actually see the task that's being launched. We can click on hosts. Now I'll get to see all my hosts in my environment. Unfortunately, I can't click on a host because for some reason the application will crash. That's probably because I'm running a beta version of the iPhone 3.0 version, and probably the application is not tested against that. But the application looks fine. It's still 1.0 version. There is some performance monitoring in the virtual machine as well. Doesn't work on mine, but I can show you somewhat. The interface, I think, is going to be nice. As you can see here, it has an icon here to say if you turn your device, it will start showing you performance information. So we'll try if that works. There we go. But as you can see, the screen is not really what probably you want to see, and it's not updating, but I'm sure Eric will make updates to this application to get more functionality. So there you go, the first iPhone application to manage your VMware environment. Unfortunately, I didn't write it, but I'm actually working on my own project. I'm actually writing a new application to get more information if you run VDI environments, to get about who's logging in to your environment. So I can give you a short demo of that as well, at least a screenshot. I have it here. I'm working on this application right now, and what this application will be doing is that you can actually log into your connection broker, and it will actually show you in a graphical interface which users have been logging in. So I can zoom in here a little bit, and I actually can see over time period which users in my environment have been logging in. And application is still very basic. I want to get information on how often they log in, and statistics, and to what virtual machines, and when they have problems logging in. But it should allow you to get better control about knowing how many people are using your VDI environment, and at what times it is very busy and what times it's not very busy. So that was my information for this week. Hope to see you next time again. Thank you.